I was working this job and there was like a younger kid who like kept talking about the VR and I've been a gamer my whole life and so he kind of sold me on it and it was funny. My wife actually asked me for Christmas. She's like, do you want a VR or do you want a Nintendo Switch?" And
Oh, snap.
that like that path road, right? Like if I took a Nintendo Switch, I wouldn't be here,
Damn,
like
wow. Yeah, you've been playing Mario Kart somewhere, bro. Or Smash.
exactly. Yeah, so I ended up getting the headset and no, I played like Beat Saber and
Okay.
Thrill of the Fight, some boxing games and stuff like that, like for a little bit. And my brother actually he's been on VR for years before me, not the Quest, but just VR. And so he was
The
in VR chat and
PlayStation VR.
no, he had a PC VR and
Okay.
but yeah, he he like tried to get me to go into VR chat, and man, for me that was crazy. I was like, what is going on? Like these people are like hot dogs and bananas, and
Mm.
because I didn't know how to like do anything over in VR chat, so kind of like turned me off a little bit to the social scene at first, and then so like I just kind of played games for like a month or so, and then Horizon had some like slogan back in the day that was like community built by the community, and like that
Mm.
like intrigued me. Like, oh, what does that mean? Like every world was built by a creator. Like there was no like world built by Meta. So
Mm.
going in there it was really cool and like experiencing like I was playing disc golf, frisbee golf basically, and like on my couch, I went to the Soapstone, but back in the day it was called Gutties, and so like for me that was like, oh my god, I'm at a comedy club, I'm playing disc golf,
Yeah.
from my couch, and it was uh, it was until I met Andrew Money. Shout out to Andrew Money.
Shout
He
out
was the
Andrew
one that
Money.
like he was like, yo, you can build in here, and when he had Comedy Lit back in the day, and so, yeah, he was the one that actually like introduced me to like, hey, you could do this too. And so like got into build mode and just kind of started messing with the blocks and yeah, that's where
Man.
it all started.